Hey guys, and welcome back to our AI only battle as, well, I was going to say as, but we're not anyone, we're just watching, as we are Assyria in a corner, but with the historical spawn dates mod on this True Start Europe map, and it's looking interesting. Egypt looking very strong, but military wise they're not so strong. They've got a lot of cities going up though now. I'm sure it's going to work. Arabia's just popped up. There we go. We've won 2 settlers. Annoying that my pick to win, the Huns, didn't get 2 settlers for whatever reason. Hopefully they'll do well. Denmark already on a 3rd city here, so and that's normally where I believe Stockholm sort of is located. It's be interesting to see that. France, 3 cities already. Greece did look like they were going to invade Rome. They've pulled all their military back, I think, because they've probably realised that Byzantium's just spawned here. And something I didn't mention last video was that's good about having the domination victory on one that no one's probably going to win. But it's that Egypt won't win a cultural victory or anything, because they've already got the most wonders by a long way. And just, it's good to see them not able to win. Greece has stopped expanding. Okay, we've already got a spy, because Egypt's already in the Renaissance era. So this series is pumping through at a rate, but that is because we're on turn 150. Last episode, we went through 150 turns. And Greece has got a large army at the moment, so let's find out what they're doing. But yeah, it's going to slow down a lot now. Look, Spain have spawned in, Arabia, another city. The turn processing is going to get slower. And there's going to be more civs, more stuff happening around the whole game. 760 AD, we're approaching the sort of year 1000 when most of the civs will start to pop up. The Celts have just settled Cardiff, right near to where London would spawn. So maybe England, civs will get unlucky and just not spawn. London, England could be one of those. Byzantium, there we go, 3rd city from them. Although, there we go, first war. Greece on Byzantium. So this is going to be interesting. Greece has got a huge army. Byzantium's is not huge. Russia and Morocco have just joined. 1 settler given to Morocco because they're in a good spot. Russia get 2. Which will be worrying for someone like the Huns. But yeah, it's starting to slow down now. Alexander's plotting against Napoleon. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Alexander. But let's watch this. This is our first sort of talking point. In 1-2 turns, they brought it down a long way. Wow. That was quick. So Constantinople has fell. Greece is going to be a challenge to Egypt, I feel. And we may even see them take over the remaining 2 Byzantine cities. They've got composite bowmen here to defend, but losing Constantinople's a big one. And there we go. Sweden spawned in, like I said, off of this city. I swear it would normally spawn here on the coast. So that's going to mean they're not going to have coastal cities. And Denmark may gear up for a war very quickly with Sweden. Spain already settling towards Portugal and their capital. That's going to annoy, well, not annoy, Portugal won't know. And there we go, Egypt going into the Arabian Peninsula. So we see how Byzantium moves that. Oh my god. Greece using their triremes against low city defense to their advantage here. I mean, this is a huge play from Greece. Talking of Portugal, they've just spawned in it. And I feel like I'm going really fast. I can tell. I just noticed Russia, 3 cities. But so much is going on. Greece have just literally, in like 5 turns, destroyed Byzantium. But okay, so that's why they didn't go for Rome, I guess. So I guess we're going to see Adrianople fall as well, leaving us with a very strong Greece. Now, how many settlers did Portugal get? This is obviously not their normal start point. They got 1, 2. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see Portugal more south rather than western Iberia, like in... Okay, so Greece and Byzantium pieced out. And Morocco here with a 2nd city. No more cities from Egypt, at least. In Egypt already have musketmen. So as you can see, this campaign is going to be interesting, to say the least. Egypt already with musketmen. Like I said in the previous video, this is just a campaign for fun. It's not a serious AI only battle. I knew that almost certainly Egypt will win. They've launched a sneak attack on another civ. Well, from this I can't really tell who it is. I don't think With all these ballistas, I think Rome would be able to hold them off, if I'm honest. France is looking to Portugal settling here. Casimir, there we go. Poland spawning right in the heart of Europe, pretty much on their own. But like I said, these spawning civs do get bonuses, although medieval era to Renaissance era is a big difference. Egypt and these civs are never going to meet each other. Germany, pretty sure they didn't spawn till the 1800s, but we'll leave that out. I'm pretty sure Germany wasn't formed as it is now, at least till the 1800s. But it's interesting to see Germany and Poland are not ever probably going to be affected by Egypt. So it's going to be interesting to see how that is as Egypt continues to settle. Will Arabia build up an army and attack that city? Because Egypt don't really have a military. Who knows? This is all guessing. The Huns finally got a settler out. They were letting me down a bit there. As my prediction to win. Greece has now declared war on Carthage. I mean, are they going to win? Looking at it, probably not. But Greece, if you picked Greece in the last video, you're in luck. They're doing fairly well. But this series, like I said, it may go super quick, but it's a bit of fun to see how this mod works. I mean, I realise it is a bit of an OP mod, especially to Egypt. Babylon have let themselves down. And obviously Assyria would be strong as well if they were here. Babylon finally have another settler up. 1060, let's drop in here and have a look. Cause there's a lot of civs now. Egypt, Greece, Egypt, Greece, Egypt, Greece, Egypt, Greece, Babylon. Wait, is it Egypt? It's almost Egypt, Greece, Rome, or Egypt, Greece, Babylon. Except where here it's Greece, Egypt. Okay, Egypt do have a military. Just obviously spread out a lot more across the whole of their land. Poland, there we go, a second city for Poland. Germany going to go for a second here. Sweden settling here, but that's going to annoy Denmark. The Celts still. England have spawned in. Be interesting to see which settler settles first. That one can't sell, so it will be this one. So we will see England in a very random sort of start. And see how they deal with the Celts sort of taking their land. Alexander's building up for a sneak attack against Attila. Or at least Attila's now got his second city up. Maybe there's still hope for me. But yeah, it's just a fun random series. I was going to do a Europa Universalis, proper serious AI only series. But if you notice from my last EU4 series, it was a bit like when I zoomed in, it went blurry. So I want to wait till and find out what happened there a bit. And stuff. And see sort of just how that can be improved upon. There we go. Byzantium got another settler up, and Babylon continuing to settle. Oh, the Huns and Greece on Byzantium again. Why? Why, Huns? What are you doing? Well, Greece is going to completely annihilate Byzantium, although I do have another settler here, the Byzantine. Poland and Greece v Germany. Why? There's so much space to settle. It's so weird, some of the things these civs do. But parts of the map are filling up, and it's going to be interesting to see how the civs react to that. Because Morocco, their leaders thinking, we don't need to expand, there's no one near us, we're fine. Once a civ comes down here, probably Portugal or Spain, they'll be like, oh, we need to do stuff. Now, oh. Tensions here between Isabella and Maria, Portugal, as Seville has been completely cut off by Portugal from the rest of Spain. France just sort of solidifying mainland France. England are not moving. England, you can move. I've seen civs do it before. There we go. Greece has just taken over the capital of Byzantium, or the former, another Byzantine city. But they did just settle this one. But they'll probably lose that as well. And now cement Greece as a power in this game, possibly to rival the Egyptians. Poland, crack out, Lodz here. That's forward settling and a half on Germany. Germany can actually take the city if they're careful, because they are in a war. Arabia, just settling around here. Egypt's about to go after Babylon. That'll be big. Let's watch this. Egypt on Nebuchadnezzar. This is what we need to watch right now. I don't see any other big things. The map, Portugal now sort of splitting Spain even more. So what cities are Egypt going to be attacking? I assume they're not too bothered about this city. They really want to just take Babylon. And that I think will be it. They'll confirm that Egypt are going to be the sort of strong civs. But we'll just see, it's just interesting to see how the other small civs play in the campaign. Because they're not going to be affected. Egypt is probably never going to go into a war against Denmark. But this has just been a fun sort of mini-series thing that I'm going to be doing. Probably until nuclear weapons. And until it becomes to a point where it's just too slow to load. And that is not at this point. I mean, Maria Theresa. There we go. Austria actually got a city down this time. The trial they didn't. 2 settlers as well. Will they survive Greece? Who knows? But like I said, you've just got to watch. Because Greece will get spread thin. Ottomans will appear. Rome will get stronger. Austria now. Poland. And they will get a big coalition against them if they're not careful. I've seen it against an Assyria that just fell apart. That spread all the way from here. Through all of this land. All of this land. All of here. All the way up to here. And they just got completely crushed by Russia, Poland, Greece. Well, they were at war with Greece already, and Greece just sort of fought in. And anything can happen, really. These big civs can just fall apart when a huge coalition's declared against them. Like in real life, I think you could say. As Babylon now declares war on Greece, are you in a position to be doing that, Babylon? Considering you're about to lose Babylon. Well, okay, they didn't lose it. England are not going to move their settler down here just to settle. That's going to be annoying, but I guess we'll just... Rome has now declared war. So you see coalitions form. Babylon declared war. I don't know if anyone else declared war on Greece, but Rome joining is a sign that things are going to start to change. And Greece may soon have so many wars that they do lose. Look, the Ottomans right in the middle here. And Songhai also just popped up, I saw there. They'll start with engineers, which is quite interesting, I wonder. And a great general, I wonder. That's a pretty cool thing from the mod, at least. Babylon has not fallen. With the walls of Babylon, it will be tough. But Babylon is sending its military. Just built... I think it has a military. And that's why they're losing stuff. Austria, another city right next to Poland, which will annoy Poland. So tensions are going to be brewing here between these three. Who will obviously all be scared of Greece, who are now settling nearer them. France not growing anymore. They are trading with Spain, who I think will have a war with Portugal and Spain soon. But they've obviously got to build up these new civs. So Babylon should fall if they can bring these musket men round. Or the knights or pikemen, I'm sure they'll be able to. Arabia safe here at the moment. Some civs are getting these wonders up now. Because Morocco just got one. Oh, England, come on, move. They're not good. Oh, they are moving. Okay, England's moving now. That's a sign. They're going to be weak, but anyway. The Huns, yes, they got a third city up as well. Alexander's plotting against everyone, and he is now attacking the Byzantines. The Ottomans here is interesting, and there we go. Egypt captures Babylon, and that is going to make this an interesting campaign. Egypt now is strong, and although they're going to be super strong, they're going to probably reach atomic bombs, nukes, nuclear missiles, have an air force well before these guys probably get anywhere. It'll just be interesting to see how the other civs react to that. I mean, Songhai here are not going to be affected. And there we go, England. Settling London in Cornwall. Or Devon, I don't know. Split it a little bit. Well, I know where they are, like Cornwall's further down, Devon's the next one. But I'm not sure whereabouts that tile is exactly. Ramses getting another wonder. Must be troubling. Rome, I think, may be about to fight its war with Greece, which will slow down Greece's attack over here. The Ottomans, probably going to settle down here somewhere, which is not a good idea. And then over here. If Egypt just wipe out Babylon, I think they will be unstoppable. to all the nearby civs until they fight someone like Greece, who are also strong. Good to see England settling. Obviously they have to progress in techs enough for this settler to be able to embark, I believe, or get open borders with the Celts, one or the other. Egypt continuing to settle with so many cities. They've got names I've never seen before from the Egyptian AI. But my prediction of the Huns seems to have let me down. Let me know if your prediction's gone well. If you've predicted Egypt, I assume you're happy right now. Or Greece, maybe. But it'll be interesting just to see what's going on. What civs are still to come and join this campaign? The Netherlands. No Venice. I decided not to put them in. Is it just the Netherlands? Might just be the Netherlands. Oh. Okay, well it may just be the Netherlands, but be interested to see how it goes. Carthage have made peace. They did settle a new city and have another settler, so now they're starting to expand. You know, they didn't have to. Oh, and this city here. Did not see that one. So they didn't have to expand because Egypt was a long way away. But now Morocco, and there's more civs around Morocco, and Songhai and Rome and Greece have got more boats. They're having to settle more along the coast, and they're going for a 6th city now, which will probably make them 3rd in the world, or Europe. So this is just a Europe map. Egypt don't look like they've got enough to take anything else, as the Ottomans get 2 new cities up, and Greece take out the Byzantines if they destroy this Dramon. That'll be it. Egypt with another settler for the Arabian Peninsula. Arabia will be very scared right now as we hit turn 194. And already the Egyptians have musket men. Greece has just destroyed its way through the Ottomans. The Byzantines. I couldn't really say anything about it. I just couldn't look at like the tactics of if they were going to do it. Because almost every city took 2 to 3 turns to take, you know, and they just had no defense, Byzantium. And obviously that's going to show how OP these early spawners are, and shows off this mod. Bit weird on a world map. It probably would have been different because China, Mongolia, those civs spawned very early, and they would have been able to sort of inflict damage. So Germany here, they don't have any military units. Poland are onto pikemen. Austria still warriors and spearmen. Greece now got musket men and pikemen. Some crossbowmen, trebuchets. Or trebuchets. But yeah, it's very interesting just to see how the later game is going to look. And to try out, to see if you guys like these videos. Because, I mean, you may not want me to do these. You want to continue with what I do now, which is a main Civ 5 campaign and something else at the moment is what I'm planning. At the moment it's this, or Europa Universalis 4 series, or something, whatever you want really. It can be something to do, anything kind of, just what you want. I mean, it'll probably, the next thing will be just a regular Europa campaign and or mini Civ campaigns. If you remember, before I had my PC problems, had to get my new PC, I had a series where I played as the Aztecs in a 1 city challenge, and it was going fairly well. If they take this with 1 pikeman, there's something wrong with the German AI. But we'll learn about the AI. Sweden, there we go, taking pretty much control. I mean, I'm sure they'll cut off Denmark here for the access to the North Baltic Sea. Is it still called the Baltic Sea? I know it's here, but is it up here? Seems so. France have got a large army up. Good for them. England not doing anything of interest. Portugal, oh no, that's Carthage taking a bit of land in Iberia, and Carthage in a war with Portugal. Oh, well, Carthage may take something here. That'd be interesting to see. A new upcoming power. Obviously Carthage's problem is Egypt here in the east. They're going to just get destroyed. Egypt, I don't think will take that. Greece, another city here. Just notice that pop up. So if I don't notice anything, but we're just racing through this. Like, turns happening quickly. There's not many wars to watch that aren't just, you know, dominant victories. Egypt are doing so dominant here against Byzantium, but there's no point watching this because we know they're going to fail. They've only got melee units. And that's about it. Egypt's military is pretty much gone. So like I say, if there's a civ strong enough, Greece is sort of the one I'm looking at. You could see Egypt really fall, but then obviously Greece would be super strong and would be in the same problem. And the Greek AI seems a bit more happy to build an army. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. If you have enjoyed, it'd be awesome if you could leave a like and subscribe. I hope your pick is doing well. Unless it's the Netherlands, then you're not here. And if you picked England, sorry, but safe to say your campaign is over. But really, if you get a civ that's in the top 5 and it's not Egypt or Greece at the moment, then well played to you. Good pick. Egypt going for a city here. Wow. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. Leave any feedback you want. I take feedback. Just no hate, please. And I'll see you in the next one.